All right, here we go. Are we doing a countdown? Are we doing a countdown? Am I on camera? What's going on?
Guess not.
Frank, this has been the same thing. What are you talking about? We wait till it to go live and then we do the intro.
It went live.
It
without the intro.
goes live every week. We wait till it gets to 100 and then we start the intro. But you're talking in the background, so you can just start the show now. Welcome to Allow Me to Be Frank. Go ahead, Frank.
All right. Well, we're down to stretch. The Mets were playing well and actually won the damn season series against the motherfucking piece of shit Atlanta Braves.
In a year that doesn't matter.
Yeah, a year that doesn't fucking matter.
How do you feel about this brand of baseball that the Mets have been playing since the trade deadline? The
A
post
little bit better.
Yeah, it's been watchable.
I mean, it's not been a total disaster. I mean, it's just too late.
Too little, too late.
It's just too late. I like Zach Thornton. I like what he does. I like the way he gets innings and throws strikes. Scott's pitched well. McLean's pitched well. Though
Yeah.
McLean's getting kind of that DeGrom luck lately. And then they got a bunch of bums that shouldn't even be on the roster. Like Jorge Polanco. What are we doing with this guy?
They have another year of him, Frank.
Can they at least shut him down? Because his OPS is 400. He doesn't have competitive at bats.
Yeah. You just have to hope that he heals up, his Achilles heals up for next season, and he could have a season like he had in 2025 with the Mariners.
Well, if it doesn't heal up, you just cut his fucking ass.
And I would put him back, if he's healthy next year, I would put him back at second base and bring in a real first baseman and a DH.
Well, they need a first baseman.
Badly.
As for DH, I don't know. I kind of want to keep the DH flexibility.
You like having the flexible DH, Frank?
Yeah.
They need more bats, though. I mean, they have an outfield.
Well, I'll tell you why I want to keep the DH flexibility.
Why is that?
Soto.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course.
If you're stuck with Luis Robert for another year, and I think they're going to be stuck with him another year, he's at least good enough in the outfield if he's healthy.
I'll push back on that. I find it unlikely that they pick up his $20 million option. I think they go with the $2 million buyout.
Then not trading him was just silly.
Nobody wanted him. If he got back a little sooner and produced, like he's been hitting a little bit, then maybe they could have got something for him, but they would have had to pay down probably part of his salary too.
And it just goes back to how bad of offseason the Clown Boy did.
I do like the young pitchers they have, though, Frank. I actually just did a profile for Baseball America on Zach Thornton, and he's come a long way since the Mets drafted him, with particularly his preparation between starts.
I mean, and the big surprise is Kodai Senga actually looking like a major leaguer out of the bullpen.
They might be able to salvage him as a reliever.
I would never thought that possible because he always had this slow starts. But now it's like he's got like one inning of concentration and that's about it.
Some of these guys look like they could stick in the bullpen for next year, which they need. They need relievers since they got rid of Luke Weaver and Brazoban, who had another year of control.
Luke Weaver, I would have kept. Brazelbaum, let him go.
Sammy Stafora seems like a pretty good prospect. He's having a good year in high A, but if you want to compete next year, you would have held on to Luke Weaver. And look at the Pirates. The Pirates have been a disaster. So that's probably a trade they wish they had back.
I mean, the Mets just bludgeoned the Pirates this weekend.
Yeah.
The Pirates thinking they were buyers was probably one of the dumbest things ever.
Very.
Especially since Paul Skeens, something's wrong with him. And big surprise, another pitcher goes to the World Baseball Classic, and all of a sudden his arm his velocity's down.
Well, Skeens, it's a mechanical change with him, and he's changed his delivery, and it's taken velo off of his fastball. So something's up with him that they got to fix him, and that it's probably going to be an off-season thing, not an in-season thing.
I mean, it reminds me of the 2004 Mets when Jim Duquette, for some God unknown reason, thought that somehow they were like going to make a run and traded Casimir for Victor Zambrano.
Yeah, big mistake. Big mistake.
I mean, it would. Although I don't know if Stafora is going to be that good, but yeah, Luke Weaver
was tremendous this
year. Yeah, he's being wasted in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he is. I feel bad for him, honestly. I wish that he went to an actual contender like the Cubs.
But we'll see what happens with these prospects and with the Mets, and with the crazy offseason we're having.
How do you feel about Sean Manaea, Frank, and his resurgence?
Did chips go away? What's going on? And I don't know. I'm actually surprised that he's had a resurgence.
His velocity's up, so yeah, it might be that he's finally fully healed from the bone chips.
I just wish he would have had a damn surgery.
Yeah, it would have fixed a lot of things and not put the team in jeopardy of struggling. But yeah, I mean, is Sean Manaea a piece that you would rely on in the rotation next year?
No.
Maybe it's depth. Maybe his depth as a depth starter.
Yeah, I mean, you can't get rid of him probably, but
yeah, he's owed $25 million next year.
But no, you can't rely on him.
So what do you think? Do you think the Mets go all in for Skubal in the offseason?
Yeah, I would hope so.
But then why, especially if the Dodgers win the World Series this year with Tarek Skubal and he pitches well, why would he leave the Dodgers if they offer the same?
Well, I'm not saying that they're going to get him,
but they have to go for him.
Yeah, they have to try.
Yeah. But if you're Tarek Skubal, I don't think I would not leave the Dodgers if everything goes well this down this stretch here. If they're offering the same deal.
Can the Dodgers be beat? I mean,
question.
One thing I'm seeing is Edwin Diaz has been brutal.
Yeah, their bullpen's been very shaky, and honestly, I think they're like 500 since mid-July.
Well, this was last year. That's why he ended up with the 3 seed.
Yeah.
And it almost did them better that they were the 3 seed. Because they played that first, they played a just helpless, hopeless Reds team, which was probably the worst playoff team of all time because the Mets choked.
And you know what? I talked to some Dodgers people last season who they didn't want to see the Mets in a 3-game series because of their pitching. Particularly because of Nolan McLean.
That's what makes the collapse last year even more frustrating. Is if the Mets would have just found a way to win 1 or 2 more games, 1 more game,
They could have went on a run.
They would have certainly been more competitive than the Reds were against the Dodgers.
Especially if that offense performed the way it did last August. It was the best offense in baseball. And they went 11-17 in that month.
Yeah, no, the pitching just cratered in August.
Which is why you don't tear apart the offense. You tear apart the pitching staff, or at least add significantly to the pitching staff onto what you already had. A team that came up short 2 years ago and came up short by one game last year, you don't need to tear it completely apart.
I mean, it just everything David Stearns has done has been wrong. Everything. So, what team is in the best position to beat the Dodgers?
I would think the Cubs. Cubs or Brewers. If we're talking National League. Phillies are struggling now.
The Phillies look like zombies right now.
They might not make the playoffs.
And then that's bad news. That's bad news for the Mets.
Yeah, because then Cora might go to the Phillies.
I think Met fans need to bite the bullet and root for the Phillies. Have the Phillies go on a nice little run.
Yeah.
Dom Mattingly, having him in Philadelphia is good for the Mets.
The Cubs look great, though, Frank, and I know they've had their pitching troubles. They did load up on pitching at the deadline. They're getting some guys back like Edward Cabrera. PCA is the MVP over Ohtani. He should be.
Yeah, well, not according to Joe Davis.
Yeah, of course not.
And the American League, I don't even know if we can even discuss the American League.
Well, the Rays have won 9 in a row.
Let's be serious about the Tampa Bay Rays. They're going to host a division round game in front of a half-empty crowd playing on a Thursday afternoon. And they're going to go down feebly.
Well, I like the Reds. I love the Red Sox coming out of the American League. Now they've lost 5 in a row.
Yeah, well, you've heard the rumor about the Red Sox, right?
No.
Apparently, there's whispers that they've hacked the PitchCom.
They packed the PitchCom.
They hacked the PitchCom.
Oh, they hacked the PitchCom.
Yeah, they figured they found a way to know what opposing pitchers are coming.
Where's that rumor coming out of?
I saw it. On the internet today, and since that rumor started getting circulated, the Red Sox have not won a game.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, they went 32-5 in their last 37 games. Now they've lost 5 in a row.
I mean, the White Sox are not real. I mean, they might win the division because that division's so bad. There's nobody good in the West.
The Guardians have really fallen off.
Yeah, well, they got swept by the Mets. Of course, they fell off.
Yeah, that's as bad as it gets. The Tigers are right there, though. Tigers might make the playoffs, which would be similar to 2 years ago when they had their sell-off and then they went on a run and went to the playoffs in 2024.
Yeah, in the American League, you could be terrible and make the playoffs.
Yeah.
The American League, I mean, they might have won the All-Star game, but the American League and the National League, I've never seen this big of gap.
No, it's been a while since we've seen this big of a gap. I will say, though, the Yankees will still be the favorites as long as Aaron Judge comes back.
Yeah, but the later it gets, the more it looks like he may not come back this year.
Yeah, he was insistent the last time he spoke that he's going to come back, but
I mean, what exactly is going on? The broken rib? I've never seen anyone take this long to recover from a broken rib.
yeah, he's got the stress fracture in his rib. He's got an intercostal strain. He got cleared for some activity at least, but he's still not doing baseball activity.
I mean, they lost Bellinger. They lost Stanton. I mean,
pitching's been great though.
Yeah. Well, Schitler's going to be Cy Young.
Probably, yeah.
But
Dylan Cease actually is the favorite over him now.
Yeah, we'll see. I think Schitler is going to get it.
Probably. If he finishes strong here, most likely.
I remember this guy says a broken rib is not an easy recovery. I remember players recovering in baseball from broken ribs and only missing a couple of weeks. I guess it depends which rib you break.
Yeah, it's not easy to swing the bat with the broken rib he has.
Well, if you break an upper rib, it's harder to recover from.
Yeah. Plus the intercostal strain, which no one else has reported besides me, actually.
Now, where's the intercostal? I'm not familiar with that.
It's tearing between the ribs.
Well, he really fucked himself up hitting that wall.
He probably should have shut it down a month sooner, because it seems like he made it worse.
I mean, this is when he goes down, he goes down. He's not a fast healer.
No, definitely not. You know who's been a disaster this year too? A player and a player on this team as well. The Seattle Mariners, who the Yankees are playing right now.
Cal Raleigh.
The fall off needs to be studied.
Yeah, well, I have him on a fantasy team, and I know just how bad he's been.
It's the Fleming curse.
I mean, Cal Raleigh. I mean, last year might be the ultimate fluke year, like Brady Anderson when he hit 50 home runs in 1996.
Yeah.
I mean, Cal Raleigh, he was an okay catcher before last year. Had a historic season, and it's now awful.
Didn't win MVP.
I thought he should have been MVP last year.
Yeah, but Judge had, in terms of like OPS and all the other numbers, Judge had him beat in a lot of categories. I
mean, the big dumper should be in the dumps, and the Mariners are pretty much toast. Though in that division, they might have a chance because it's such a bad division.
The Yankees are going for the sweep against them.
I mean, golly.
The fact that the Astros are back in first place is crazy.
Yeah. I'm looking at it right now. There are only 6 teams in the American League. No, 5 teams in the American League that have a plus run differential.
Who would those be?
It's the Rays, the Yankees, the Red Sox, the White Sox, and the Tigers, strangely enough.
Oh, my God.
I mean, the Tigers are right back in this fucking thing.
Yeah, they just lost Riley Green to the IL, though, which is a big loss.
I mean, the entire American League West, Astros minus 27, Rangers minus 34, Mariners minus 27, Athletics minus 180.
You know what's
Angels
crazy?
Minus 90.
Frank, the Astros have a negative run differential, but they have the best hitter in baseball this year in Yordan Alvarez.
Lock MVP right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lock that in.
But good God. The American League. I think if the Mets and Yankees flipped leagues with how bad the Mets have been this year and how the Yankees have played this year, I think the Mets would be close to 500 and the Yankees would be 10 games under if they had to play in the National League.
It's a bold take.
I just think the American League is just is such a shit league.
Do you think the Braves are for real?
I don't love their pitching.
Yeah.
I don't love their pitching. I don't think they have enough pitching depth. And besides, the Mets won the season series against them, so they can't be that good.
Yeah, apparently not.
All right. Well, thanks again.
Thanks for having me, Frank. Always great chopping it up with you.
All right.
Take care.
Frank.
All right. Well, baseball's going down the stretch now, and now we got football just starting up. This is the first full weekend of preseason football.
Are you excited
No,
for
I'm
some
not.
preseason football, Frank?
No, I'm not.
We have the Packers versus the Steelers today. We're in a good spot.
Yeah, well, you have a football season to look forward to.
Yeah, but this is like this is rare for me, Frank.
I mean, the Bears should be at worst a wild card team.
I mean, their over/under is 9.5 games, but their schedule is very tough. Also, I think the Lions might start out 9-1.
Oh, I think the Lions are gonna be the reason why the Bears don't win the division.
They haven't. Did you see their schedule?
Well, they play the Dolphins, the Jets.
Let me read you off the game. I wanna project this with you. Let's see what their schedule is gonna look like. All right, so game 1, we have the Saints win. Game 2, Bills might lose that game.
Where's the game at?
It's in the Bill Stadium in Buffalo.
I'll take the Bills in that game.
Okay. Jets, Lions.
Lions.
Panthers, Lions.
Lions.
So we're already 3-1. Lions, Cardinals.
Lions.
Lions, Packers.
Where's it at?
Home.
Lions.
So we're at 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1. Lions versus Vikings. Lions at home.
Lions.
6-1. Dolphins versus Lions. Lions on the road.
That game could be in the fucking Mars. Lions.
7-1. Patriots, Lions. Lions at home.
Lions.
8-1. Bucks, Lions. Lions at home.
Lions.
9-1. Lions, Bears. Lions at home.
Lions.
10-1 for you. Falcons, Lions.
Lions.
11-1. Titans, Lions.
Lions.
12-1.
Oh my God, this is the easiest schedule of all time.
That's what I'm trying to say. Listen to this. All right, so Titans, and then you got Vikings again.
They'll lose that one.
They'll lose that one. So 12-2.
Yep.
Giants the next week.
Where's it at?
Home.
Lions.
13-2. Lions, Bears at home.
Bears.
Okay. And then Packers, Lions, Packers at home.
Lions.
It's they have the chance. They have a chance to potentially go 17-0.
No, they don't.
Against who would they lose to besides the Bills?
Bills for sure. They'll split with the Bears and Packers, I think.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to win 13 games.
Well, look at the Bears. The Bears' schedule is probably the same thing.
No.
Yes.
No. It's not. All right. So here, let's go through the Bears really quick since we're doing this. All right. First game, Panthers.
Win.
Vikings.
Where's it at?
Home.
Win.
Eagles.
Where's it at?
Home.
Win.
Jets against the Bears at home.
Win.
Packers on the road.
Loss.
Falcons.
Win.
Patriots at home.
Where's it at?
At home.
Win.
Seahawks.
Loss.
Bucks.
Where's it at?
At home.
Win.
Bears, Saints, Bears at home.
Win.
Lions, Bears. You said they'll take a loss on that one. Bears, Jaguars. I feel like that's a game that the Bears are supposed to win, but we're going to lose.
Where's that?
It's at home, but I feel like it's going to be a
Oh.
tough one for us. The problem is it's in December, so that might have some, but I think the Jaguars will be adjusted to weather by then.
Win.
All right. Dolphins, Bears. Are we going to go to that game?
Maybe.
We have to go to that game, Frank. We have to go to that game. I was looking up the tickets. It'll be like $600 round trip for that, for travel and stay. And then we could just get tickets.
I do want to get to a couple, at least one Dolphin game this year.
That's the one we have to get to, at least one. There you go. Dolphins, and then it's Bills. We'll lose to the Bills. Then it's Packers, and then it's Lions, and then it's Vikings. So it's going to be a tough end of the road for the Bears. But
yeah, I see the Bears going 11-6.
I hope the Packers just have the biggest free fall season of all time.
I think
especially after LaFleur just signed that long contract too.
I think the Packers aren't going to have a good year.
You don't think so? Should we just do the whole NFC North schedule, or you want to keep going?
Why not?
Why not, right? All right, let's do Vikings schedule first, and then we'll finish with the Bears or the Packers. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, first game, Vikings Bears or Vikings Packers. Vikings are at home.
Loss.
Okay. Bears Vikings.
That's in Green Bay?
No, the Bears.
Oh, we're doing the Vikings.
Yeah. Bears Vikings. In Chicago.
So, I thought we're doing the Packers.
No, we're doing Vikings first. So let's restart. Vikings Packers. Vikings are at home.
Win.
Okay. 1-0. Bears Vikings. Bears are at home.
Loss.
1-1. Vikings Bucks. Bucks are at home.
Loss.
1-2. Vikings Dolphins.
Loss. I mean win.
2-2. Vikings Saints. Saints are at home.
Loss.
2-3. Vikings Colts. Vikings are at home.
Loss.
2-4. Vikings Lions. Lions are at home.
Loss.
2-5. Vikings Bills. Vikings are at
Loss.
home. Okay. Vikings Packers. Packers are at home.
Loss.
3-6 or 2-7. Oh, they're out of the playoffs. Vikings 49ers. 49ers are at home.
Loss.
Vikings Falcons. Vikings are at home.
Win.
Vikings Panthers. Panthers are on the road, so Vikings are at home.
Win.
Patriots Vikings. Patriots are at home.
Loss.
Vikings Lions. Vikings are at home.
Win.
Okay. I mean, it's Vikings Commanders. Vikings are at home.
Win.
Jets Vikings. Jets are at home.
Win.
Bears Vikings. Vikings are at home. Last game of the season.
Win.
Okay. I mean, that's a mediocre season by far.
Yeah, I have like 8-9.
8-9, yeah. And then we'll go to the last one. Packers schedule. I think we should do this every week until the football season starts. Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. All right. We'll do each division.
Well, how about next 2 weeks we actually focus on doing this?
Yeah. We'll have the chat.
And get some guests in for this too.
Yeah. All right. Perfect. Let's have the chat pick the next week's division. You want to do that?
Yep.
All right. Chat. What division do you guys want to see as we go through the Packers schedule? We'll look at
and
the
as
chat
we pick up, we'll do more than one division.
Yes, exactly. All right. Vikings, Packers. Vikings are at home.
And this is the Packers, right?
Yes.
Loss.
Okay. 0-1. Jets, Packers. Jets are at home.
Win.
1-1. Packers, Falcons. Packers are at home.
Win.
2-1. Buccaneers, Packers, Bucks are at home.
Loss.
2-2. Bears, Packers, Packers are at home.
Win.
All right, so 0-1, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2. Cowboys, Packers, Packers are at home. That's a tough one.
Loss.
Okay. Lions, Packers.
Loss.
They're 3-4 right there. You got them. Packers, Panthers. Packers are at home.
Packers are at home.
Yeah.
Loss.
4-4. 4-4. Packers, Patriots.
Loss.
4-5. Vikings, Packers. Packers are at home.
Win.
5-5 or 6-5. Packers, Rams. Rams are at home.
Loss.
Saints, Packers. Saints are at home.
Loss.
Packers, Bills. Packers are at home.
Loss.
Packers, Dolphins. Packers are at home.
Win.
Packers, Bears. Bears are at home.
Loss.
Packers, Texans. Packers are at home.
Loss.
Packers, Lions. Packers are at home.
Win.
All right. So you have the
You know,
Lions.
we'll do this a little bit better next week, where we'll
Yeah.
actually like write it
Yeah,
down.
we just thought of this. Yeah. Football season's back, guys. We are very excited.
And let's get some guests to talk about this too.
Let's see. AFC East. That's what everyone's calling for right now. Everyone's calling for the AFC East. You got a couple going for the NFC West, but I think AFC East will go. So we'll find some fans in the company, and we'll have one of them on at least to be talking AFC East with us.
All right.
All right. So AFC East. We will be going through the Dolphins, Jets, Bills, and Patriots. I will have Ronnie Deutsch on next week to talk Bills with us because he's a Bills fan. Shout out Deutsch. Patriots. There's a lot of Patriots fans here. We could definitely find some. You're the Dolphins fan, and then we need a Jets fan. So maybe I'll ask Memes if he's in town.
Yeah, we should definitely do this next 2 weeks about every team, and maybe even redo the North too.
Yeah. We got big plans coming in September, guys. We can't really talk about it. But just a little tidbit. We have some very exciting, fun stuff coming for the pod soon. So stay tuned. We're going to get some stuff revamped. It's going to be fun. Maybe we can have Hogdale talk next week for Patriots.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Okay. All right. Awesome.
So yeah, the next couple weeks we'll be just doing football preview.
Football is back, guys. It is back. Feeling good. I'm excited. I like Frank. You get that little tingle in your feeling. Summer's starting to end. The fall weather's good. Everything starts to smell a little bit more crisp. You know football is back. This is the time for us. This is the time we shine. Football season. No more fucking Mets talk. They're in a dumpster fire. It's over. It's football season.
Yeah, well,
you're a Dolphins fan.
Yeah.
But the difference between that is the NFL is so fun. Like, you can still enjoy football. We have fantasy football. We have all of these things. Even when your team sucks in football, as a Bears fan, I know what that's like. When your team sucked for years and years, you still enjoy when the NFL is back, no matter how shitty your team is. I think that's a lot different for other like leagues, like even for the Bulls, the NBA. Like, it's fun. I'll still watch it, but still not.
Speaking of the NBA, the schedule came out.
You want to talk about that schedule?
We can just glance on it. The Knicks opening with LeBron watching the banner go up.
It's going to be beautiful.
And you knew that they were going to do Knicks Spurs on Christmas. I'm just a little surprised it's the noon game and not the 8 o'clock game.
I
But
agree.
the Knicks have traditionally been the noon game on Christmas.
Yeah, we're going to have. Is this year's schedule? No, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we have Cavs Knicks at noon Eastern. Spurs
Knicks.
Wait, what?
Isn't it Spurs Knicks?
Am I on this is the NBA schedule, Christmas Day 2026. I see Knicks Cavs. Am I wrong? Is this NBA schedule wrong?
I think that was last year.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know why it's not updated.
Yeah, it's the Spurs.
Yeah. Okay, I'm looking at it now. Spurs at Knicks noon game. Heat, Boston. So there's always like a little heated rivalry they've had for quite a while. Sixers, Lakers, which is weird.
That's LeBron's return to LA.
That's so lame. Does that LA even care about LeBron?
No.
Right? Like they were pushing him out of the door after the bubble championship.
Yeah.
I don't understand that at all. NBA season is kind of hard to get excited for. It's kind of like the NHL too. It's kind of hard to get excited for until football season starts. And once football season starts, then it's like, okay, let's get to the NBA. But yeah.
Well, the NBA used to own Christmas, and the NBA basically came in and teabagged. The NFL came in and teabagged the NBA.
Frank, you're forgetting. LeBron said that the NBA is their day. He loves the NFL, but the NFL or the NBA is their day. It's just not their day anymore. They lost it.
LeBron
they
is
let
not
the NFL
in that case. It should be the NBA's day. The NFL just came in and said that mine.
Exactly. It's crazy. The NFL has become a juggernaut. And say what you want about Roger Goodell, whatever. Probably the best GM.
Roger Goodell is a weenie. He doesn't have a sense of humor, but he does know how to run the league.
He knows how to run the league. He knows that the owners. He's basically a punching bag for the fans to get through the owners. Right?
Yeah, he just. I mean,
Adam Silver's not doing that.
He's a weenie. Well, Adam Silver's afraid of the players. The players run the league.
If he's a weenie, what does that make Adam Silver? What does that make Rob Manfred?
Rob Manfred is a con man. It's a crook who's just bent on destroying baseball. Adam Silver is just a marshmallow. And Gary Bettman doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. After 30 years, he still is clueless.
All right, so you've given food names to two commissioners, and you still have yet to give a food name to Rob Manfred. What would his food be? If Adam Silver is a marshmallow and Goodell is a weenie, what is Manfred?
Shit. Dog shit.
Shit's not food, Frank. Why don't you just call him what he is? He's hummus.
I think you're giving a bad name to hummus.
Really? You think so?
Yes.
I love that. What else do we got? Training camp, Frank.
Oh, no, the worst commissioner of them all. This lady in the WNBA. The other, here she is on the view. How about a real interview? No, I'm not going on the Dan Patrick show. That's toxic.
Can you repeat that word again, Frank? What's that word?
Toxic.
Toxic. You mean toxic, right?
Toxic.
Okay, toxic. Yeah, that makes sense. The WNBA, I can't say anything about her. That commissioner, I just can't do it. I'll let you do all the talking, because if I say something, I'm going to get canceled.
She just doesn't have any like sense. I mean, her league is a fucking mess.
What do you think about?
She doesn't even want to go up to the press. And I'll never forget Game 5 when the Liberty won their championship, their only championship, and they've kind of stunk it up this year.
Yeah,
she's out there, and there's a whole bunch of questionable calls. There's a whole bunch of questionable calls that go to Liberty's way, and then she's out there wearing the Skyline dress on, practically wearing the Liberty crown. Hey, York, you won the championship! Yay!
Frank, I think you're really underestimating. She is going to be one of the best commissioners of all time after next year's draft. Next year's draft, I don't know if you've seen this. They have 4 generational players that declared for the WNBA draft. There's Michelle Beasley. There's Aeneas Freedom. There's Rashida White. And who's the other one? I forgot. Yeah, there's 4 people, 4 new WNBA players declaring for the draft. It'll change the league, Frank. Who do you think's going number 1? Freedom?
Probably.
Or Michelle Beasley? What are we doing? What are we doing? It is what it is, Frank. All right. Not to get off topic here. Training camp. Do you have anything else from training camp? I'm just tired of the injuries. The injuries coming out of training camp have been killing me.
How about the 49ers? Like, already look like a mass unit.
They gotta change their location of where they practice. That substation might be a real thing, Frank.
The substation is next to the stadium.
Thank you, Frank. Yeah, that's the point I was making.
Well, you saw how far the stadium is from fucking San Francisco last year.
Yeah, I remember. It was nuts. We were closer when we went to the AI companies. That's insane. Kind of scary.
Well, they're the San Francisco 49ers in name only. Truthfully, they're the San Jose 49ers.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's nuts. I mean, but you know what? I don't even want to talk about this because I don't want to get into the situation of what the Bears are going through right now. So I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Well, it's just in time for my Indiana home.
Everybody start dropping your questions for Ask the Tank.
That governor you have is a clown, isn't he?
Who? Pritzker?
Yes.
It's one of those things, Frank. I just can't say nothing or I'll get canceled. He's a fucking scumbag. But it's also like people will blame the Bears too. Like it goes both ways. It takes two to tango, but the Bears are now tangoing with Indiana. So it is what it is. They're also like very close to each other. Like it's I think it's like 15 miles away from the stadium that we're at now, from Soldier Field. So you don't get to make fun of me, Frank, for this, okay? Your team plays in Miami. And they're not even in Miami. They're in, what is it, Hollywood or Miami Gardens?
Well, it actually was Miami.
And then what happened?
The area around the stadium got incorporated into a new township, new city in 2000.
Oh, and then it became Miami Gardens?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It was Miami when the stadium was built, and that area became Miami Gardens, an official township.
Oh, okay.
Around 2000.
I just feel like that's everywhere. Like San Jose, the 49ers are playing in San Jose or Santa Clara. The
Cowboys are in Arlington.
Arlington, right. The
Bills are in Orchard Park.
Yeah, New York Jets are in Rutherford, New Jersey.
East Rutherford.
East?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah. All right, Frank, you want to get into some Acid Tank? We're almost hitting that sweet spot. Okay, awesome. Let's see. Frank, are you keeping up with Surviving Barstool?
A little bit.
What are your thoughts so far?
Tirani got stabbed in the back.
Yeah. I can't say too much. I know a little bit too much. I don't want to talk about it live, but yeah, it's crazy. Frank, would you do a walk with KB?
Yes.
Okay, we got to set that up next time you're in town. Also, Frank might be in town sooner than later, throwing a pitch out. Some baseball team. I won't say which one. Frank, did you see the Dolphins get killed by the Commanders at joint practice yesterday?
The Dolphins are probably going to get killed by a fucking flag football team of senior citizens, so it doesn't surprise me.
Frank, if you had to choose, Mets don't make the playoffs for 5 straight years, or you have to change your last name to Schittler, would you do it?
I would change my name.
Frank Schittler. Ask Tank Cook, would you do pork souvlaki and Greek potatoes?
Send me the recipe, njtank99@gmail.com. I'll look it over. Maybe I'll make it one day.
Love that. Frank, where's all the walks this year? They've been all over. They've been in Vegas. They've been in San Francisco. They've been in New York. They've been in Chicago. They've been in Florida. You can find all of Frank's walks on YouTube. Just type in Frank's walks and you'll find them. Frank, have you tried the new chicken and waffle sandwich at Chick-fil-A?
No, I haven't.
Would you be interested?
Yeah, but I just don't eat fast food that often. And
Uh,
Chick-fil-A in New York is not that great.
really? Frank, what's the most impressive athletic accomplishment from 1973?
From 1973,
Yeah.
I think if you're talking about 1973, you might be talking about the O.J. Simpson 2,000 yards in a 14-game season.
Instead of Frank going to Chicago, when is Betts going to come to New York? I can come whenever, as long as it's paid for. I'm not gonna go out there on my own dime. Especially with the new mayor. I don't know. Frank, does Frank believe the NHL will have another expansion team? If so, what city?
The NHL just wants to expand again. For some stupid reason, they want to go back to Atlanta. I guess that's because Turner and Houston, I think, will be a definite candidate to get a team.
Frank, are you going to the Widespread Panic concert in New Jersey?
Do I look like Ben Mintz?
Who's your number one pick in fantasy this year?
I would go maybe Puka.
Question for Mikey. I saw you in some scenes of Surviving. Would you be interested if they asked you to play? No, because I take things way too personally, and I would probably like have everybody on a list of people that
You should be on it next year. I think that'd be great for you to be on it next year. You could try. You could be the shrinkage on there.
That's not a bad idea, but yeah, I don't know.
I can see you doing it.
I don't know. I've done the behind the scenes the last 2 years, and I've seen the things that people have done to each other, and I just don't want that exposed or anything about me, because I will take it personally, and I will set a house on fire, and it will be arson. I will be a felon. I will be in jail, so I won't do that. Frank, if Mikey and Jenks were an NBA duo, who would they be? Brad Miller, John Salmons, Sacramento Kings, 2009.
I'm not sure.
Super Bowl predictions.
Rams and Chargers.
All right, we're doing a couple more because we're going a little bit over, but we want to answer your questions. Frank, you still play a lot of mini golf?
Haven't been able to play it recently. I'd love to get out there again.
We'll do two more. Frank, are you more of a Green Greg or a Blue Burns guy?
I don't know who either of those two guys are.
Those are your coworkers. Maybe you should learn a little bit more about your coworkers, Frank.
Are they in New York?
No, they're in Chicago.
Yeah, well, that's why I probably don't know them.
All right, last one. Frank, rank these shows 1 to 3. Brandon Walker College Football Show, Poor Decisions, and Shrinkage. He's never watched either.
I would put the Brandon Walker College Football Show number 1.
Okay.
I'll put Shrinkage number 2 and then Poor Decisions number 3.
All right, there you go. Shout out Green Greg. Shout out Burns, killing it on Poor Decisions. Shout out Brandon Walker. Shout out the boys on Shrinkage as well. Somebody said Mikey Boozer, Jenks Gibson. I hate Taj Gibson, so that's never going to be. I will never say that. Taj Gibson is a Dwayne Wade dunker merchant who did one nice dunk against Dwayne Wade. Was it averaged 6 points as a backup? Not my cup of tea. Thank you. I appreciate that. Frank, you got anything else?
Nope.
All right. We will be back next week. We will be back with the AFC East. We're going to be having Deutsch on, maybe Hogdale or another Patriots fan. Frank will be representing the Dolphins. I can also have Nicky Smokes come on and give his Dolphins.
Yeah, we're going to do a couple of divisions next week.
Okay. Oh, a couple.
Yes.
So we have two. Why don't we just do AFC East and NFC East then?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, and then we'll keep going from that way. Does that make sense?
Yeah, we'll do maybe we'll do 3 divisions.
Shout out Tyson Chandler. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. We
We
appreciate
had to
it.
divide the divisions up so we can get them over the next couple of weeks before our big preview the week before the Super Bowl, the day before the season kicks off.
Yeah, we're gonna keep dropping hints, but yeah, some big things are coming for football seasons for the pod. So just stay tuned. It's gonna be very fun, exciting, and Can't wait to show you guys what it's all about.
I mean, there's not much I could talk about with the corpse of a Mets season.
Yeah, we got to change some things up. When the Mets are down, it's not very fun sometimes, but we'll make it work. All right. See you guys next week. And that's about it. That's all I have.
All right. See you later.
See ya.